Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Dragon Age Origins Part 2, and we're going to continue Traven Serana's journey. Apparently we got a level up, and I didn't notice that last time. I know we need to get our cunning up for persuasion eventually. We need willpower for mana, we need magic for magic, obviously. And I do want to make him our tank as well, eventually. I know we're not going to be able to make him a tank right away, but like I said, this is the least blind I think I've ever played a game on this channel. I've got a plan set for Traven. We'll get Constitution eventually. Let's just go with magic for now, because we know that's going to be useful. And we'll get more as we go. Sorry, my volume is really low. Okay, got it. Let's get Mind Blast so we can start working towards Force Field. This is invaluable. Crushing Prison and Force Field are absolutely broken, and we're going to love that. Mind Blast for now, what it does is that if there's enemies near us, we can use Mind Blast, and then things near us get stunned for a few seconds. Give us a chance to either get away or to lay down some more damage before it becomes a problem. This is so unique for me to be able to play a game on the channel where I really know what I'm doing. Honestly, this is probably the first time I've ever played a game on this channel where I really knew what I was doing. So, let me know if you want helpful tips while I play, or if you'd rather I play kinda pseudo-blind where I pretend I don't know what's happening, but I'm not good at pretending. Not so much pretend I don't know what's happening, but, you know, like, don't talk about the future at all. I definitely won't talk about the story future. I would hate to spoil the game. That would be awful. But I just mean like game mechanics and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the basement. Bookshelf.
Right.
Imagine just having a book. Imagine you need a book from this shelf in the middle of nowhere, near nothing. Now we're talking.
Just control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries. Injuries? But... Steady.
Jesus.
Your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
That's hilarious.
In my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Dude, he's doing awful. That's hilarious. Okay, there's no books we can interact in here. Oh, book. Book.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, the fade, 50 experience. Oh wait, can't we hold tab and then it'll tell us if we can interact with anything? I think so. I think that's right.
To help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
I'm only seeing people with it. So hopefully we're not missing a book or something because the tab isn't showing us. That was awesome.
That spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
Wow. It's kind of strict. Yeah, book. Okay, so it would show us books if we have it. Here it is.
As you wish.
Mana and the use of magic. If I feel like a mechanic of the world has to be explained, I guess I will, because I'm not going to be reading those codexes because I already know them for the most part. There's going to be some things I forget just because of the nature of my brain, but God, I've played this game way too much. Owain.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Whoa. Are you really a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
You actually like being this way?
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
Okay, what was becoming tranquil like?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
What happened during the Rite of Tranquility?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
And Now you are no longer a person.
My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
Actually, I kind of agree with him. I don't ever want to be tranquil, and I never want to be that, but I agree with him. Person is more than just physical parts. I shouldn't have gone down this path.
I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there.
Perhaps you're right.
Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should let this rest.
I should go now.
Very well. Goodbye.
Thank you, Owain. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I think he submitted himself for tranquility. I think that's drastically different than someone having it forced on them. To lose all your emotions, like, against your will is, like, worse than death, almost. But, I mean, if you submitted yourself for it, like, you volunteered... I don't know, me personally, I find that to be very different. If you volunteered for it, you volunteered for it.
This should be easy enough.
Elf root? Okay. Deep mushroom, frost rock. Elf root's used to make health poultices once you have the skill to make them. Death caps, or whatever those mushrooms were, are made for poisons and stuff.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
I guess not. I'm exploring, though, so maybe a little bit. Don't tell nobody.
Let's get started.
Acolyte staff, a book. All these books like give experience and stuff, so
Right.
I don't want to miss anything. I'll take everything I can get. Blank vellum. Cullen, what's up?
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
Who are you?
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't.
Everyone has a job to do.
I try to serve the Maker first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
I'm sure someone would have told you when to strike.
Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
You'd best be on your guard then. I'm sure there are no abominations here. I'm gonna go with that just because I feel. Wouldn't you be able to tell? I don't know. I'm gonna answer as if I don't know. Best be on your guard then.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
If you say so.
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Okay. Thanks, Colin. I like Cullen. Some people love Cullen. I like Cullen. Mage. Anything? There's like a hidden cubby back here. I would love like a setup like this. Like if this was my living area, basically. Bed here, all that. Yeah, not having a physical door would be kind of meh, but compared to what else I'm seeing in this tower, this is actually a pretty good deal. Cozy. I like a cozy corner. Armor. Apprentice cowl. 5 mental resistance? Eh. Oop, that's the way I came from. And what do we have here? Armoire for lyrium dust. I think we can use that to make mana potions, if I remember correctly. Or whatever. Yeah, mana. I was gonna say, is it called something else in this world? No, it's mana. The 4 schools of magic spirit. Oh my god. There's a lot in here. History of the circle. I've never played this game by
As you
using
wish.
tab a lot. The 4 schools of magic entropy. This is new to me. Oh, these are named people.
Hello, were you looking for something?
Who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
What are you talking about the other mage about?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
The mundanes hate us, huh? And I'm assuming by mundanes he means non-magical folk. If we run away, they'll never learn not to fear us. Why don't you go off then?
I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Apostate.
If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
Yeah. So, magic is crazy strong in the Dragon Age universe and insanely dangerous. So, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm one of the rare people who would be okay living a life like this where I'm devoted to learning and teaching and magic and study and eating whenever I want and sleeping whenever I want and all that good stuff. Basically living a really good life, except for I never get to leave the tower. I would want to leave the tower. Everyone would want to leave the tower. But I think I could still live a fulfilling life if I got friends, family, whether that's blood family or adopted family, study, teaching, because I'm a teacher in real life. I'd still be doing the same job, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm one of the rare people who could live, even though it's not a perfect life, a happy life in this tower. Sorry, I got sidetracked. It's just I think about that sometimes. Why would, there must be mages who aren't part of a circle.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime.
Uh-oh,
But if the
why are we
Templars
looking at him?
discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
I should get going.
Alright, have a good day.
The Dalish elves are like the wild elves, basically. Senior Enchanter Torin?
Hello. Congratulations on
Hello.
your harrowing last night. Good work.
Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
Which do you belong to? Isn't that a good thing?
And that's what they would say. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
I do like that feedback. True. I said it like it was easier than it is. Edric.
You need something.
Edric.
If not, step back. You're in my light.
No, I am not. You shut up. What are you talking about? You're light.
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Very well, I'll leave you alone.
Good day.
Wow, he is. You've missed that chair, my guy. Wow, that's... Oh, are you serious? Look at all this experience I had never gotten previous playthroughs. Section of books appears to be missing. Oh, is that going to come up? I don't remember that part. I don't remember a bookcase having stuff missing. Senior Enchanter Sweeney.
Oh, hello. I don't
Hey.
believe we've met. Are you new to the circle?
I'm a newly harrowed mage, but I've lived here all my life. Are you daft? I've seen you in here many times. I'm a newly harrowed mage, but I've lived here all my life.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Oh, he's got my brain. He can't remember anything. Everyone makes mistakes. Maybe someone can help you fix them.
You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Magic good.
Not any magic I'd be caught doing. Anyway, did you need something?
Just wanted to talk.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
What a friendly guy. I really appreciate you hanging out with me there. What the heck was that? Okay, so that dead-ended on me. So now that we've gone right, let's go left, which is the direction we were supposed to go. And definitely didn't go. Alright, this is like the chantry or whatever, where people worship. The rite of annulment. Bro, there's... This is crazy how much stuff I'm finding by holding down tab. Well, this is insane. Keely?
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of
Kylie?
Maker.
I'm pretty sure it's Keely. Stay silent. Go ahead.
Blessed
Let her do her
are
thing.
agents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Huh. Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this.
It's alright, I want to know.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
You mean magic? Curse.
Magic? What else?
Magic isn't a curse. You don't like having this power?
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
You're crazy. You could ask to be made tranquil. So do I, but I make do. You could use your abilities to help people. I hope you succeed in turning the Maker's gaze on you. Only a fool would not appreciate this talent. You could use your abilities to help people.
That doesn't take magic. If I could, I would dedicate my life to the Chantry, but they would never take me in. Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
What? What? Don't you have free time? The Prophet Andraste, Bride of the Maker. She was a human or whatever that got married to who I don't actually remember. So the Maker liked Andraste a lot, and she was a human at one point. That's what I remember. I don't remember that one as well. I'm gonna be honest. Lily.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Must have smiled upon me.
Thank you. Look at we're almost. We might be over. We're over halfway into level 3 off of just codex entries. That's so wild. Can't go this way? No, that's obvious. We can't go that way. Alright, so here's where we were supposed to go.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
You sent for me?
If it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, You're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Grey Warden in the tower. Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
I'd like to defend Ferelden.
With the Darkspawn invading, we need all the help we can get, especially from the Circle.
So you want to tell me what are Darkspawn? What do you mean? Darkspawn are a dwarven problem. What do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any
No,
army.
not that part.
Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn.
Uh-huh.
I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
So my phylactery's in Denerim. That's a shame. That means they can find me whenever. My leash, you mean?
Now, child, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Thank you. I'm glad to be part of the Circle. It's all I get. What happens now? Thank you.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower? I'll do that.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Sure. Dude, Duncan's getup looks sick. It almost looks like Assassin's Creed, almost. Be my pleasure.
The guest quarters
it's not, but
are
I'll
on
say
the
that.
east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Alright. Duncan?
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
I wanted to talk to you a little more.
Yes? What about?
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Okay. And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat. Thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last blight. I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde? And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat.
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
I thought they were destroyed.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde.
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time.
Right now we're playing Gears Tactics on the channel, and they kind of seem like the grubs from Gears of War, just coming out of the ground. No one knows where they're coming from. Why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Please, I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
Is that all they were arguing about?
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
What are your opinions on the matter?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another.
Very political answer.
End there.
We should continue on our way.
Yes, let's.
Okay. Alright. Let's take him to his room. I don't know where his room is. I'm hoping the minimap's gonna show me, because I don't know. I'm just gonna run in a circle until we find it, I guess. Ah, there you go. Perfect. So right here. Oh, I robbed your armoire, by the way. Sorry about that.
Is there something else I can do for you?
What's happening outside the tower? How many mages have joined the King's army?
When the King sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
How many mages could you... 7 is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Nice. Do you think I could join the army?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes, I think I could help.
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
You can't be that old, man. I mean, you're not young, clearly, but not a single gray hair in this stash or this hair. I know you're not that old. As an apprentice old man talking, I have to find my life. It was rather dull. I think. It was actually quite interesting, but I should go.
Do not let me keep you.
Thank you. Jalen, hello?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am for now. Going through another personal crisis? I think I am for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Of course I do.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Alright, better not be wasting my time.
It won't take long, I promise.
Alright, let's hear it.
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's going on? Is the chapel the Templar's favorite haunt? You realize there's a priest standing right here. In the chapel, the Templar's favorite haunt?
We can see the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject.
Jalen, what's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
An initiate, that's forbidden. Ah, I was beginning to doubt her existence. This fat cow is your lover? Whoa! Why can you say that? Why can you say that? My condolences, Lily. Now that's funny. I can get behind that one.
Very funny.
You can't have brought me here to chat about love. So what is this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
They're not even going to let you take the harrowing? That seems weird. It's better than dying. It sounds terrible. If you can't feel it, you can't feel sad about it. What does this have to do with me? That sounds terrible,
They'll
actually.
extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this? Why would they do this to you? It's going to be alright. What are you going to do? Why would they do this to you? How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
What? Why would they do that?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
Are they right about that?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
I don't even know this Jowen guy. I'm not even that connected to him. You can't just explain everything to someone? What do I get out of helping you?
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Now we're
Aren't you
talking.
sick and tired of the circle running your life? You could get out of here with us.
Give me some artifacts, baby. My phylactery's been taken to Denerim. I'm still trapped.
You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
Ooh, Jowen, he's really gassing us up right here. You have so much power. God, dang. He's growing on me. Oh my god. He's right though. We are that guy, aren't we? Then I give you my word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Alright, tell me your plan and make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What? I hope she didn't mean that for real. Are you suggesting we break through it? What if it's a magical door? Can't be that easy.
What if it is? We have to try. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Alright, I'll go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
True. Good idea. Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Okay, thank you. Bound in blood and magic. Alright. We have an exclamation point over here? Hello? We're gonna talk to her and we're gonna talk to... Wayne, next time. This is where we're gonna leave off. So that was a lot of dialogue, I know, but that's gonna happen a lot in this game. Get ready for more dialogue, because that is the nature of Dragon Age. But the combat will be starting up again soon. I love the world of Dragon Age. It's just so realized, and that's why they can have so much dialogue. It's just such a full world, and I love it. And I'll be back for another one very soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining Traven, Serana, and I on this journey. And we will see all of you next time.